Greg. Mike. Two bandits. Watching Bluey.
This episode is called Seesaw.
What up, party people, and welcome
Yes,
to episode 80 of Two Bandits Watching Bluey.
I thought you were going to go further than 80. Only 80. Cool.
I'm your good pal, Greg Painter.
I see him right here in the gorgeous sunlight of Syracuse.
With me.
Yep.
He's a hardy breed.
Oh.
And his name is...
I'm taller than you. I'm Mike Martin.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
I am good. I'm fantastic. It is gorgeous here. It's fantastic.
Gorgeous Saturday in upstate New York.
And it could be snowing outside, and it would still feel gorgeous in here because I'm super excited to talk about the episode we're talking about today.
Ooh, we're jumping right into it.
I'm not scared of it. You may have some prerequisites that you want to implement into our future discussions.
Well, let's...
But I am super pumped about Seesaw is where we are.
Seesaw. I'm pumped to hear why you're pumped, but before we can do that...
Oh,
we gotta
man.
see what our good pals at Wiki-Bluey got to say about this one.
Does Wiki-Bluey have information about this episode? Hey, Greg.
Yeah?
Oh, what's a seesaw? I need to make it more like blunt and straightforward. What's a
Dad?
seesaw, dog?
Dad has rudely plonked himself on the end of the seesaw. So Bluey and Bingo round up the entire playground to help flip him off.
Wait, what? Really? It says that?
Yep.
That's awesome.
But they still need to find one more friend to help flip him off.
Spoiler alert. I'm so happy right now that I don't read those. That's perfect.
That is the perfect encapsulation of what's happening here.
Whoever/whomever/whatever changed and made that for us with this episode coming up, I give absolute kudos.
You did it.
To making the best wiki. That needs to be like a tier system, award system that we have of best Wiki-Bluey summaries, because that's top tier right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If it's not the best, it's way up there.
Okay, cool.
But let's hop into this sucker. We're at the park.
Yes.
We got Mum, Bluey, Bingo, and a mystery small white dog playing on like the uneven bars, or just the
It's just a bar. Isn't
just a bar.
it?
Okay.
Just a bar. Now
with Bandit and clearly
Pompoms'
mom of this new mystery dog that we learned to be Pom-Pom.
Okay, yeah. So you can't have spoiler alert for something
just
that happens
chilling.
in 4 seconds. But...
Just chilling. Did you know that Pom-Pom's mom, which is hard to say.
So now add on the actress or actress's name. And
that's where I'm about to
say Pompom's mom. Pompom's mom, played by
Susie Brum,
who is
Joe's wife.
So Pompom's mom, played by Susie Brum, which is Joe Brum's mom.
Well, it's not Joe Brum's mom.
Well, no. Oh, dang, that's right. Wife. Yes.
Yes.
I was trying to get the extra rhyme in there with the tongue twister. That's my folly.
It's okay.
But no, I saw the name of it during the first time of credits, and I was like, oh, it's fun.
Another Brum all over the place.
That's an interesting choice.
Brum's to the left, Brum's to the right.
Choose to throw a character voice in there.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's fun.
Well, we got Mum Brum, Nana, rocking it, who's in fairly big role.
Uh-huh.
We got brother as Stripe.
Yep.
Joe doesn't do anybody, right? Has Joe voiced anybody?
Oh, gosh. Hey, friends.
I can't remember.
We don't know off the top of the nog.
Not off the top of the nog.
Moment.
We probably have talked about it before.
I don't think Joe's done a voice. Interesting.
There was the two dogs. No, that was Daly who plays. Okay.
Yeah.
No. But then he sticks his wife in Pom-Pom. Gets like Pom-Pom mom.
Pom-Pom
half
mom.
a line here, there. Come on, Joe.
Well, maybe that says something to what he shows for the Pom-Pom character and
thinks his wife's a hardy breed.
I love this episode a lot for a lot of reasons.
Oh, we'll
and it also, I'm going to throw it out there right now. I think this episode has my eternal gut laugh moment of an episode that we'll get to at some point in time. But it's just every time I see it, I can't not laugh at it, and that's the end of how this is amazing and fantastic.
Mom, hang in the wash. That darn wash keeps blowing away.
Why don't they hang out with Pom-Pom more? This is the debut of Pom Pom,
That's,
right?
that's a good point. And Pom Pom doesn't come back a lot.
A lot, and they're close friends with.
How are they friends with
Pom
Pom
Pom.
Pom?
I don't know.
Is that just like
Is it?
we're friends with Pom Pom Mom?
So
So
now we're hanging out with Pom Pom, and because I don't think we see Pom Pom at school at all.
No.
At all. So it's a rare occurrence of seeing Pom Pom.
and are we supposed to? In my head,
Yeah.
Pom Pom is younger than even Bingo.
I think so.
She's just a littly.
Three.
I
She's
mean,
3.
Yeah.
In my head, she's little.
And
I
it's
mean,
she's
not
a
saying
smaller breed.
size wise, but yes, I think she's very well spoken.
Dude, I've got lines written down.
Friendliest little kid.
Pom Pom.
I want to hang out with Pom Pom all the time.
Poor Pom Pom.
If I hear Mr. Morgan,
Poor Pom Pom's stuck on the bar though, because she's so stinking tiny.
Mrs. Hilla. Sweet girl, I will save
It's
you
a-
from anything.
It's a long way down for you, isn't it?
So adorable. I can't compete with that at all.
Because Pomeranians are a small breed. It doesn't look like Mom is tiny. No, she never stands up, does she?
No.
She's always just sitting on the blanket.
Yep.
So okay,
Yep.
she could have.
Oh, how tall she is?
Yeah.
In comparison. When I was looking at it, I kind of did like a sitting on blanket thing, and she was shorter in comparison to Bandit.
Yeah.
But Bandit's he's a big boy.
He's a big fella.
He's a grown boy.
Poor-
But that's fine.
Poor little Pom Pom can't even get off the curb.
No.
The curb's too high for her.
The grunts.
She comes up to Bingo's stomach. She's so stinking tiny.
She tries so hard, and she cares, and she has effort, and whatever voice actor or actress is that does Pom Pom,
Uncredited because it's a Litley.
gold stars across the board, because the grunts and the effort and the voice and
Maybe
she cares
it's-
so much. She's trying so hard, and if you can't fall in love with Pom Pom in this episode, you're not an alive human being. I think I can just say that flat out. So boom,
Maybe-
you heard it here first.
Maybe it's best if I don't play. Just
Oh,
walks
Pom
off
Pom.
sadly.
So Chilli's hanging up the wash. All Chilli's got in her wash, she's getting pillowcases. No
Okay.
clothes. She's hanging up. She's doing official wash, and not.
Well, when you have crazy pillows at your house, you need clean pillowcases.
Spoiler alert and truth. Dang it. Well done.
Bluey tells Mom she's too small to play. There's nothing wrong with being too small. We're
That's,
about to get our lesson.
this is sometimes the Occam's razor. Sometimes the easiest Bluey episode is the correct episode, and it's bam. You already know what's gonna happen in this episode.
We know it's Seesaw time
Oh man.
because Bingo's there. Because this is a stretch of, I'm gonna say this is a stretch of, in my opinion, selfish Bingo episodes. From Bingo, we have Bingo just making silly faces.
Well-
Last couple episodes, Bingo not caring that her sister's having a bad moment. Bingo fully transfixed on Canoe and nothing else. And now Bingo's like, oh, Pom Pom play. Seesaw time.
Who shows up at the end of the episode when they're playing spiders?
We don't need to
Judo.
talk. We don't need to talk about her yet. That's
Who was running late before Sticky Gecko, or during Sticky Gecko?
Judo.
Judo's mom. So,
Oh,
is
are you
Sticky
saying this is time?
Gecko leading into that? And Bingo was also a bit of a sticky pickle of not being friendly in Sticky Gecko.
If that's the case, there's a lot. Our red board, our red string board is
Uh-huh.
going to get crazy because I have a few other
Cool, love it.
lines that I'm drawing here.
Yes, and that's fantastic. Perfect.
See,
So do they go from Sticky Gecko to here? And go
Marjorie Da, Jack shall have a new master. Jack shall earn but a penny a day 'cause he can't work any fast.
Sing it.
Did you know Marjorie Daw not only is a nursery rhyme, that's also a silent era actress with over 70 film credits to her name. From anything I saw, I can see no connection to that song and that actress.
So you think they just made the lyrics and
I'm not sure if that was a song that was before and Marjorie Daw just is a pseudonym stage name that she gave herself and it just was a thing. But I was trying to Google who's Marjorie Daw, and that's all that I got.
so there's no connection at all?
None that I could
I
see.
love that. Oh,
Now,
all day.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah?
Do you watch Stranger Things?
Do not, but I have
You do not?
the underlying thing
That
about
is
Russia.
so enjoyable to me. So we just hear
Is this part of your yarn conspiracy?
No.
Where
But
things
it's still delightful because
that's a
I hope
time frame of when they talk about it, at least.
That's true. Hope they bring him back for season 4. Have you seen the trailer? He's in Russia or something. So one of the Hopper, the detective, at the end. Spoilers for season 3 into season 4 of Stranger Things.
Beautiful, fantastic.
He basically gets blown up in an underground facility, or it looks like he does.
Is it gross?
But no, he just like kind of.
Oh.
And everybody assumes he's dead, but he is somehow in a prison camp in Russia. And like I don't think it's even just in the trailer for it, but in the whole post credits of the last episode of season 3, you just see him in a camp, like head shaved, in the middle of Russia.
And that's it?
Yeah.
And Bandit and Pom Mom, played by Brom.
Yeah, they're big fans.
They're into it.
But I'm curious.
You did Stranger Things then?
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the stranger thing. That means in this universe, there is a Stranger Things played by all dogs.
Yes,
So hey,
no.
hey, fans online, hey, listeners, hey, people who are really good at art, I need to see me some Bluey and Stranger Things fan art.
Just beckon people to.
I beckoned. Let's see what happens. Make it happen. We've got a lot of great artists.
There are
in
beautiful
our
artists.
lovely community, and I want to see art of the TV at the healer's house watching Stranger Things, and what it looks like to them.
I'm gonna find the episode while watching.
David
and just
Harbour.
Copy paste
David Harbark. I don't know what his name would change to.
Folks, hurry, run.
Is he also in the MCU in that? Is there an MCU in Bluey?
So, okay. I have a lot of words to say. So, something cool about this episode, if it is or not, from Post Sticky Gecko. Sure. It's cool thinking, and we're friends. We hang out a lot. Something cool about what happens in this episode is the ability to say, let's go to the park and see who's there. Because maybe they go to see Juno's mom or not.
Everyone's at the park.
Everyone's at the park, and it has a very Creek vibe where you don't see other parents, but there are a lot of kids hanging out.
Why doesn't anybody watch their kids at the park?
I have another thought about it. Maybe a lot of the stories behind the show are you're seeing a lot of things from the kids' perspective. So maybe they're not noticing the parents while they're looking for other kids, but there is a moment where you see a full playground scene where they're looking for other kids, and there's no Hugh dogs.
And then people are coming up and picking up the children and running away literally at one point.
So it's very interesting. But I like the concept of we go to the park and look at that. The painters are hanging out today and Greg's there with the kids. This is fun. And we can show up and it doesn't have to be a play date vibe. It's just we go to this one exclusive park and that's where all the fun kids go. But you don't want kids that are jerks and kick other people down slides and what have you. So I'm just saying, it's a very happy park concept.
Well, it was a happy park until Bandit shows up.
Oh,
I very much enjoy. Bandit was just sitting there. The ladies were having a chat that he had no time for apparently, just staring off at the kids, and I'm confused on where his headspace was. If he was, because he wasn't part of the conversation with Pom-Pom.
No.
And I didn't even notice him looking down at sad Pom-Pom.
Yes.
He did look down at sad Pom-Pom?
He does.
And then he just stares out at the kids and then just like...
It clicks.
I'm doing a thing.
I love that moment. That might be making me change things.
Pushes Bingo off the side. This is mine. Seesaw. This is mine.
Got it. Oh. And you could see it in his mind. So, sad Pom-Pom. You see vision, action. Is the result? Maybe. I love it. And it's embraced by other people involved in the area, too.
What a massage. Thank you for the massage.
Massage.
The big blue meanie.
Mocking my man he just loves eating his German sausage.
I do. They both go on the other side. Aren't heavy enough. Yeah, I'm pretty huge.
Love that. The swag. He's like, yeah, pretty huge. What about it? Whatever.
What game is Chloe playing? She is kicking a pine cone across the ground.
Oh, that's right. Chloe's first. I don't think she has a game, dude. I think she's looking to hang out with somebody else in that moment, because if you're just kicking a pine cone playing at the park, you're the lonely kid right now.
But wait, Chloe's still not heavy enough.
Mm-mm.
He must be the same weight as a hippo. And I like when he does that, he pushes him up even higher. Like,
He has weight distribution figured out.
Oh, he's leaning it the right ways. He's got it set.
He knows the right amount of extra kids that need to be there.
And I'm not sure if this is the line that you love, but this is one of my favorite lines in this episode. I'll get Mom. She'll sort you out, mate.
Bluey is so directly focused on it in such a fun way that she's trying to...
this isn't a game for her right now.
Yes.
You are in the way of play.
She's finding
This isn't a fun, silly thing you're doing.
Direction. No. This is my goal. My objective is to ruin you.
And I like how Mom instantly is part of it. She comes over, is like, he won't help us out. Boo-hoo.
Oh, here's some...
Have 2 sausages.
2 sausages. Have we talked about it? We don't hot dog in Australia, right? Is it?
They have hot dogs, I think we saw.
Okay.
I think that was an early episode that we discussed.
What is your condiment of choice on a German sausage or a hot dog then? Because he only has one on his
Well, those
bread.
are 2 different questions. On a hot dog, I like me some ketchup and mustard.
One condiment of choice. Squirty sauce mode.
For a hot dog, and if I could only pick one, it'd be ketchup for me.
Okay.
For a sausage, like some mustard. Maybe like not necessarily a honey, but like a sweeter mustard.
Honey mustard.
Like a sweeter mustard.
Okay.
How about you, fella?
No, that makes it.
You're not going to answer?
Oh, of course I'm going to.
Okay.
I think it's going to be mustard across the board. It's got that kick to it. Bandit with his slices of bread. He has only ketchup on his. I'm getting hungry now as I'm thinking about it, so don't mind me. I apologize.
So first, conspiracy mode moment.
Oh.
The parents aren't listening. Why aren't our parents listening to us?
The gasp of betrayal when they see Chilli.
Parents aren't being helpful. All the kids are there. Is this right before Spy Game 2? Did the healers show up early to the park, waiting for everybody to show up for a picnic?
Welcome to our conspiracy board. Yes.
They're mad about the parents not listening. We need to find a way to control the parents.
That's a maybe. I like your thought process. Thank you so much for those notes.
Because we're about to get more kiddos up. Coco's coming in here because her frizzy hair is so heavy.
Her frizzy hair is so heavy, and that is the cleanest tic-tac-toe game I've ever seen at a park. If you go to a playground and they have that tic-tac-toe game, don't look for it to look like it did in this episode. They always look like they're sunburnt, and you can't tell which letter is which. Is it an X? Is it a no?
You don't know. You got to tell by touch.
We don't know.
At best. Starts to work. Bandit just gives a little lean. And it's all over again. Just like I said, weight distribution. He knows what he's doing.
He's got, yeah. At this point in time, we got Coco and we have Chloe hanging out there with Bluey and Bingo.
Don't worry, because Snickers to the rescue with against his will.
Giddy up.
Bluey's got some upper body strength. Just to scoop another doggo.
He's having the time of his life.
That little pelican.
He's just giddy up. He's wearing the hat. I think, I'm going to put it out there, I think sausage, prove me wrong, listeners. Sausage has the most distinct piece of headwear clothing that can be proven to be...
Snickers, you mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Did I not say Snickers?
You said sausage.
I said... Well,
I thought you were talking about German sausages more because you're still hungry.
No, I'm talking about Snickers.
He's a great hat.
Piece of clothing that is the most distinctive thing that you could see in any character in Bluey. Prove me wrong. Who has something else?
No.
Wendy's brooch, maybe?
No, Snickers hat. 100%.
Snickers
I'm
hat.
with you. It's got an Aussie hat.
Love it.
Aussie.
Oh, we got a sausage dog. But his I'm busy, I'm playing. And she grabs him and goes, ha! And she just picks him up. Poor dude.
Snickers has some weight to him. Not as much as a couple pet rocks, though. Because Rodney's entered the mix.
Rodney has entered the mix.
So smooth. And then his pet rock gets a pet rock.
Did you know that our good friends at Wiki-Bluey have a character page?
Rodney has a character. Are there a lot of details, a lot of notes?
A relative to Bandit. But get this.
A relative?
It's his pet.
Okay.
But also, Rodney's page has... Maybe it's a friend of Bandit.
Okay.
But Rodney's page also has a relative of his pet rock.
His pet rock doesn't get a name, does it?
Does not.
Okay.
So it's just Rodney, and it's Rodney's kid.
Wiki-Bluey is with W's left and right this episode is what I'm learning.
They're here for us today, folks.
This is outrageous.
Oh.
Again, we've run out of kids.
And that's where it shows the playground.
Yes.
With no parents.
We've run out of kids.
Nothing.
But no, we haven't. Because we still got Pom-Pom.
Oh, Pom-Pom. Sweet girl.
Get that red string out again.
Okay.
Because we have a direct
man.
said link to the next thing.
Okay.
You can hear quietly in the background,
you're
Pom-Pom Mom and Chilli. How's your dad doing? He's recovering. We're going to go see him next week. So this, even though in order, this...
With Aussie order, it's
flipped.
going a little...
This order...
Uh-huh.
We
we're
got
going post-Sticky Gecko.
We're going
to
post-Sticky
here.
Deco to here, which also might be Spy Games, to Granddad.
Spy Games.
Granddad is definitely after the creek, just based on Bluey's comfort with the creek.
Are you following us, folks? Are you here with us on this ride right now?
Gotta love it.
Oh, man. And this is where I think in the end Bandit is showing that he's doing it and showing his body strength of just like, I'm holding these kids. And I don't think he's tapping out at Pompom's 2 pounds.
Well, Pom-Pom's got to get up there first. Because we get that beautiful Pom-Pom's POV shot where she's just looking up and it seems like a skyscraper.
It's so good.
Oh, goodness me.
Sweet girl.
Pom-Pom.
My best friend. She
starts up, but she has an epic fall where it looks like she's going to just completely wipe herself out.
That little marshmallow starts rolling. And you can see Bandit's eye. And he's got the slightly raised eyebrow poking down like, I am going to get you.
I'll get you.
Poor girl.
Pom-Poms
No.
are a small but hardy breed.
That's right.
Pom-Pom gets it. Bandit goes up in the air. The children have succeeded.
Yes.
Now, this is where... Because at first it feels like he is trying to teach them a lesson. And you don't go up in the air like that. You can't make yourself 10 pounds lighter by just thinking it. Pom-Pom somehow was heavy enough. I mean, he drops the rocks. So that does part of it too.
But he's full of German sausage.
He's very full of German sausages. So he just flies. I think the weight actually did push him up there. He didn't force himself up. He can't levitate that I know of.
Yeah. I mean, again, speaking of the whole looking at the playground and seeing no parents are there, is it the children's viewpoint of them thinking they raised him all the way up? And maybe he was like 2 feet up. Maybe it was like a give.
I certainly hope you're correct, because when they hop off and
Greg says he would not take that fall.
That's not
what
a
he's
fun
basically
feeling.
saying to me right now.
No.
I would beef hard. You know me. I'm
strongly dislike seesaws. I don't think seesaws. I don't think I in childhood had friendly seesaw experiences. I had not nice kids when seesaws were around in my life who would either hop off or try to hit you in extremities that don't feel great to be hit with by a seesaw when you're walking onto it. Me and seesaws aren't friends, Mike. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like seesaw. Okay.
Now you know the hard truth about me.
It's gonna be a little more difficult when it comes to the brackets. Okay.
And after he falls, tickle attack.
Yeah.
Gets attacked.
Yeah.
Viciously.
It's an odd little finish to it, but you got to think like how else could they end it? You can't like hit him with the water balloons. We don't have water balloons. Like yes, that makes sense. Because that's where it cuts. It's great.
Smash cut.
Bam.
Done. To playing spiders.
That's right.
Yeah. That's a cute little game. With a little bingo just escape.
Your favorite
Wendy
character shows up.
Wendy's small child, Judo, enters the mix. Delightful.
Yep.
Delightful, just apple of her mother's eye.
She's a piece of work in
You're
this
too
part.
small to be the spider.
God, he's so mad. That's fine.
She's not too
that's
small.
warranted.
She's hardy.
Yeah,
She's hardy, Michael.
she is hardy.
She's hardy.
Pom-Pom's great in this episode,
Pom-Pom
man.
for the win.
Yes.
We need more Pom-Pom in our lives.
Yep. I agree. Totally agree. You're good.
Totally agree. Thank you all. Oh, no.
Whoa!
A lot of fun things in this episode.
Yes.
But I'm waiting. I'm on pins and needles.
Why?
Because you have a moment in this
Oh,
that
for
fills
sure.
you with such joy, which I assume is going to be what you tell me when I say to you, hey, Mike,
Yeah.
what's your favorite thing?
It's Snickers being pulled off of that pelican, man. It brings me absolute joy every single time. Because Snickers is just like, giddy up. And he's living his life and he's rocking back and forth. And she's like, you want to come help us out? He's like, no, I'm playing. What? And she just yanks him and puts him under. She got her arm right on her hip. She walks away and homeboy's like, no, I don't want to, but okay, I guess. Because he's
It's
so
what's happening.
Oh, it makes me laugh so much because he should just be like, yeah, I'll jump over in a second. And she's like, nope, take me now.
It's happening.
God, I love it so much. Greg, what was your favorite thing about Seesaw, man? Outside of the Seesaw, of course.
She'll sort you out, mate. I just love that line and just, it felt like angry dude at a bar energy from Bingo. Just, again, it's not funny. Nothing's funny right now. This is
gum
very
shit
serious. If we're trying to do a thing, you're ruining it. And she'll sort you out.
So, there's a lot in here then.
Mm-hmm.
Which way do you go when you have to decide your favorite character?
It's got to be Pom-Pom.
Oh, look at
She's
you.
all of the adorbs. She's
Okay.
so cute. Oh my goodness. She's just got that funny way of talking.
Very polite little girl.
She's so polite and so dainty and delightful and wonderful.
Did you give
and
it
she's
to-
just a happy ball of fluff.
Did you give it to Lily during Pirates? Out of curiosity? You probably did.
You mean Missy?
Is it Missy?
Yeah. Who's
Oh, that's-
Lily? I was about to say, who's Lily?
Oh, I think it was mixing. No, it's not. Bingo's friend's name from school. From
Lila.
Lila is where I'm mixing it up.
Do you even Bluey?
Oh, I even Bluey, folks. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Gosh, write me off. I'm sorry.
I'll write you off after you tell me who your favorite character
My favorite
is.
character is Bandit in this episode,
Uh-huh.
and it staying true to the brand of Two Bandits Watching Bluey. I feel like it's an episode where he recognized the problem that Pom-Pom's being left out. He acknowledged it. He made it a challenge for the kids and made Pom-Pom the solution. It was really cool. It was, and I mean, there's a carbon copy addition to Send It to Chilli too, because she does show up and she's like, oh,
Here's two
God.
sausages.
Oh, whatever, kids. Come on.
Boo-hoo.
That's so good. It's a great parenting episode of just. And he didn't.
So you think that Seesaw would have gone up no matter what order Pom-Pom went in? The second Pom-Pom's on there, that's going up in the air?
I think so.
You think so?
He could have. I mean, with how a seesaw works, he could have even leaned a little bit closer to the middle of it to cause weight
Look
distribution.
at you, Mr. Science.
What? It's simple physics, man. It's. Oh gosh.
So then with
Yes.
physics and science
Yes.
and E equals MC squared,
Mm-hmm.
how do you rank this one?
I have to rank this episode one. Super proud moment I felt with Wiki-Bluey when I saw that Rodney had his own Wiki-Bluey page on the internet.
I wonder if Rodney's friends with Rocco. Elmo's
From-
pet rock. Or not pet rock, Elmo's rival.
That's right. No, Elmo does not like.
Or Dwayne Johnson.
Do you want Dwayne
One
to
of
show
two.
up and
The
rock
Blueyverse. Everybody's showing up in the Blueyverse lately, it seems like. We've got
See?
2019 Eurovision contestant voicing Chilli's mom here in a little bit.
Bam, that's coming
We've
up
had
soon.
Lynn recently. We've had all of the people everywhere all at once on this sucker, except 2 American podcasters I know about. But one day,
And so
start
as
that
I
letter
sit
writing
here-
campaign. But you have a question for me, don't you, big guy?
I do.
Big
As I
blue fella?
ponder and look off in the distance, thinking about one days. If you could one day tell me, how does Greg rank episode 80? Are we at 80?
We are at 80. It's
Episode
scary to
80
think.
of Bluey. How do you rank Seesaw, man?
I rank this 2 pet rocks.
See? Perfect! Not the
Boom.
same character, but a similar ranking.
Yes, sir.
Proud, not proud.
You, everyone, play a
Always.
clock. linktr.ee/watchingbluey. Merch.
That's us.
Patreon. Socials. Tickety-tock.
So many things.
So many things. watchingbluey@gmail.com.
Yep, still
Your
us.
takes, your thoughts, your feels. Rate, review, and subscribe. Haven't had some ratings in a while, so hop on in there.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us
Honestly.
know. Let us know and just give, even if you don't like it, give us 5. That'd be kind.
Right.
Don't you want to be a kind person?
Show's okay. 5 stars.
Pom would give us a 5.
Pom would
She'd
give
say
us
the
6
sweetest
stars
comment.
Mr. Greg.
P.O. Box.
Yes.
2372, Syracuse, New York.
Whew.
13220. Send us something cool. We like you.
Yeah, and we're gonna start sending things back to our people because we care and we appreciate, and that's a Mike promise right there. I'm putting it out there. So,
And lastly,
oh gosh, oh man, oh golly,
and most importantly,
is it for bed sheets and pillows that are put up by Chilli that she was hanging up for the
if
bride?
you need to get caught up on Stranger Things or any other TV show or movie, go to DVD King to rent many fine shows, movies, anything that you're looking for. They have Blu-rays now too, just if you were wondering.
Now?
They are located next to the ABC shop and Australian Graphic at our favorite place, the Myers Center. So definitely check it out. Based on their website that was last updated in 2012, they might not be there.
DVD King.
Some of their highlighted movies right now are Monsters University. It just changed. Monsters University, Casablanca.
Yep.
And The Dark Knight. And as this keeps flicking through, I don't think I've seen a movie that's been put out in a decade. So, hey, friends in Australia, if DVD King is still there, let us know.
Yeah,
Tell them we're thinking about them. We've lost all of our blockbusters, so I like to believe that they're in a world across the sea, that the DVD King still reigns the kingdom. Long may he reign.
Take a photo.
God save the king.
Take a photo in front of the DVD King, and we will send you something from Syracuse, New York. That's a Mike Promise round 2.
There's a magazine cover for hot new actress Megan Fox.
Okay.
Coming up the charts.
Yeah.
Yeah. This place has to be closed.
Oh no! DVD King.
I see a phone number here. How much would it cost me if I try to call Australia right now?
I am not pausing a single second of this recording as you click call now. And if it says like, thanks for calling Doug's Fish Fry.
Cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
No, DVD King! We miss you every day. Just like the DVD King, though, Mike.
Yeah.
This podcast.
It's dead?
It's got to be done.
Oh, it's got to be done, man.